What's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and I've got an exciting video for you today. D-Link has released a brand new PowerLine AV 2000 Gigabit starter kit. You create a PowerLine network with gigabit speeds. This is amazing. This is relatively new technology. I know it's not brand new, but it's not old either. And a lot of people I've talked to about this type of technology have no clue what I'm talking about. They've never heard of it. So you get speeds up to 2,000 megabits per second with home plug AV2 MIMO technology. Makes it ideal for activities like 4K video streaming. 2,000 megabits per second. I have Google Fiber. My internet is 1,000 megabits down and 1,000 megabits up. This is faster than my internet. That is awesome. The model number is DHP-701AV. Now, I said this is relatively new technology. I went out and actually bought one of these because my wife works from home now and her job requires her computer to be wired. And instead of having a Wi-Fi connection, and instead of running a 125, 150 foot Ethernet cable across the hallway and into the bedrooms and across the floor, and this solution has worked out great. This is a cheaper version. It was like $34.99 on Amazon. It is a DHP-701AV. I get about 60 down to 60 up with the current setup I have, with one side going into the room in here and one going into the bedroom that she's in. So I'm very impressed with this. I bought this one on Amazon, and then D-Link sent me this version, which is their high-end version. This is just a standard like 100 by 100 or something like that. All right, so it uses your existing electrical wiring. So you basically turn your home's outlets into a router, like a switch. This technology is awesome. I'm loving it. Home plug AV2 standards for speeds up to 2,000 gigabits, gigabit Ethernet port, plug and play functionality, security, encryption at the touch of a button. It's super easy to plug this in. You plug one into a socket, you plug that one that you plugged into the socket, like say your living room or wherever your router's at, you plug the Ethernet cord into your router. And then you plug this one into whatever bedroom you want to plug it into, and then you plug the Ethernet cable into your Xbox, PlayStation, desktop, laptop, whatever you want to use, and you press a button on both of these and they talk to each other and they communicate. It's really freaking awesome. I am loving this technology, and I think you're going to like it too. MIMO. Most of these are CISO or CISO, or single input, single output. This one's MIMO, so multiple input, multiple output. Very awesome. I'm very excited about this technology, and I think you will be too. I play with a lot of people on Xbox Live and PSN, and they have really bad connections because their router's in their parents' room upstairs, and they're playing in their room downstairs or something, and their signal's not that great. It causes a lot of lag, and it makes rating a lot harder. I talked to them about this little solution here, and they're like, what was that again? I'll have to check that out. If you play video games, you will definitely want to get this if you're using a wireless connection right now. This will totally change your experience with online play and etc. So let's go and open this thing up. See what all the contents are in here. I'm very excited. I've been wanting to open this for the last several days. This is a little quick install guide. Super easy to set up. You will not believe it. Almost anybody that can turn a computer on can press buttons and make these things talk to each other. It's freaking awesome. So you got one in that will go like in a living room. Like for example, I have a switch in here, so I would put one in here because it's closer to the bedroom, and then you put the other one in the bedroom, the place you want it to go to. See, say this is number one, you plug this into the wall, and then you plug this like into your router, press the little button, plug this in to the wall in the bedroom that you have your Xbox, laptop, whatever. You plug Ethernet cable into it, press the buttons, and then they're talking to each other. I'm telling you, it's freaking amazing. All right, I am going to do a speed test showing the difference, showing you what I get with the little guy right here, and then comparing it to what we get with this guy right here. Should be a dramatic difference. I should get close to 1,000 down, 1,000 up, just like I'm connected directly to the router. So let's open this thing up, and then open this one up. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't matter which one you put where. They're not labeled A or B or anything like that. They just work both ways. If you live in a trailer, if you live in an apartment, if you live in a house, I'm telling you, if router's on one side of the house and your Xbox, PlayStation, laptop, whatever's on the other, and you're not getting a very good signal, this is going to basically replace a 150-foot Ethernet cable, possibly even longer. This is going to replace that. Freaking telling you, you've got to try this out. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and plug these in and continue with the video. All right, so I've got a 100-foot Ethernet cable going from the Google Fiber network box into this switch right here, and then this switch is running an Ethernet cable to this D-Link router that is powering all the Wi-Fi devices. And then the blue Ethernet cable is actually going down here, and oh, my setup's not the cleanest and my cabling's crazy, but I don't care. No one sees this but me. See the 3 green lights right there? It's letting me know I'm getting a good solid connection to the other guy that is in the bedroom over there. So let's go ahead and walk in here. And then down here is the other one. Way over there. It's freaking awesome. Once you get used to this, it's going to be like, why use Wi-Fi? Why use really long Ethernet cables? So let's go ahead and do a speed test real quick showing how this one is, and then we'll do a speed test showing how good the other one is. This is my wife's work computer, so I can't really like capture, like it's not set up to capture, and I'm not going to set it up to capture. But we're going to see what kind of speeds we get on wired with the $35 adapter. So you can see about 47, 48. Now I have Google Fiber, so if you pay for like 5 down, 1 up, you're not going to get speeds like this. I'm not saying these adapters are going to make your speeds faster if you don't have the internet provider capable of giving you these speeds. Just want to go ahead and point that out so people don't think, oh, if I get this, I'm going to also get 49 down also. Unless you have like Google Fiber or Comcast or it's like something that gives you pay for speeds that fast, then you'll get them that fast. So there you go. Let's see the difference in the new one when we set that up. I'm sorry about the shaky video. This is recorded with my Note 4. I went ahead and ran it one more time, and I'm getting almost 50 down, so with that old one. Well, not old one, but the I don't remember the model number, but it was $34.99 on Amazon. So nearly identical to the first run. I just want to make sure I run it again to see if it's identical to the first run. And I've lost my English today. You do not want to use a 6-way. You will lose signal quality. Your little light will turn like orange, red, or whatever. You'll definitely want to connect it directly to an outlet. So there it is, all set up and going into the back of the D-Link router. There it is right here. And then there's the old one on the ground. Not using the old one anymore. I am going to still use the old one for probably like my daughter's bedroom for the Roku. Maybe it'll have a little bit faster Wi-Fi or something. We'll go ahead and begin test with the new little guy hooked up and see the difference that we get connected to the better version. So 3 milliseconds, a little bit of an improvement from the 4. And we're looking at 103, 104. Not quite sure like if I need to have them closer to each other to get better speeds than that. I'm not complaining. I honestly expected to get near wired speeds, which that would be about 940 by 940, 960. But again, there's no complaining with 106 down though. Absolutely no complaining. We'll go ahead and run that test one more time just to make sure that these speeds are consistent. 100, come on, there you go, 106, 107, 108, 109. That's significantly better than 40, almost 50. 112, nice. If I put these two adapters closer together, I might get even better speeds. But that's the point of these adapters, is to take something that's kind of far away and, you know, bring that into a wired connection closer to wherever your device that needs internet is at. Alright, so here we are back, our final conclusion. I am happy with the performance. I did expect it to be a little bit faster, but like I said in the video recorded from my Note 4, it might be because of the fact that the two devices are kind of far away. I don't know. I do need to experiment with it more. Maybe I'll do it with these and just see how far I can go like maybe from the living room to the bedroom, which is the absolute maximum distance in my apartment. So like one in here and the other in there, and see if these two can still talk to each other. I did try it before, but I had it plugged into a hub. My little light was turning yellow and red, so I was getting a bad connection. But I will definitely see how far these can go before they start losing signal, and what I can do with them, and etc. I've still got more testing to do. I will keep covering this topic. I can't say it enough. If you're using Wi-Fi and you're far away from your router, definitely get one of these little guys, whether it be the version right here, the DHP-701AV or the DHP-701AV. Either one of these is a solid option. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. The like button's to the bottom right of the video player on your web browser. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing for future videos on mobile devices, technology, and etc. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll have a link to these products in the description, as well as to my social media accounts. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.